The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
All right, let's see. All right, we got Petrie down there. Cool.
So first and 10 now from the
start. Let's go, Croft. What we got here today, baby? What we got, Croft?
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
You ain't putting that.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Yeah, I expected
16 yards right off the bat.
Harris to actually get there.
He was solid last week, over
and I would contain the cutback, but Harris got blocked nicely.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same.
Could have sworn I said the block.
Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. The Bills at 9-1 on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
Interessante.
Credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So they fake the handoff.
Oh, knocked him off.
That is into the hands of Coleman downfield. And he's taken down, but not before.
I thought he was going to cut out the other way. I saw the play action. Just thought he would cut left.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I'm never giving enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll try and run forward with Davis. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Give him 2 yards.
Absolutely
second and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle.
Come on with the hold. And he caught me off guard trying to make adjustments. Had a hit stick off the rip.
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point.
Wow, I told these boys.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Outside runs. First drive, 5 of them. Maybe 4. All of them successful.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Now, Benz is who I think I do want to play. Maybe I did. There was the other dude. I don't think I won.
So first and 10 now from the 30. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Second and 8 coming up. Past the tight end
Look
right
at this
there.
Buffalo defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Here's Stroud.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
We'll take it.
And
Weird
it's good
catch,
for a gain of 6.
we'll take it.
And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside
blocking.
the 30. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
I almost made a quick decision, and glad I waited.
Buffalo territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
What's he got on this line? Preparation, persistent. Okay, so nothing really there. Okay.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hewitt at a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Hewitt, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy.
Cut up.
And that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the 1st down on that one?
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Good play by the linebacker right there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
Now Stroud. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Oh, shoot, I didn't even see him.
Sacked at the 10.
I was trying to throw it too. I literally did not see him. Crazy was he had his icon there, but my man, what is happening?
Versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge.
This is whack.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but
got
the sack on 3rd down
hung
pretty
up
much made their mind up for him.
You're exactly right about
right off the line, so
on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted,
it threw me off on my timing. Not Nico, well, whoever was the inside. I'll never pay attention to where people are. Just running routes and let them do what they do.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play,
you're talking about
me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
It was outside.
1st down carry for Davis. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Good stuff, baby.
Hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's what I'm
now
talking
that's
about.
A good bounce back after giving up a
Get
touchdown
there,
on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
He's going to get a block
that'll be
from
marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Feel like it's been forever since I've been in Madden. I think it was before last Thursday, the last time I played a game.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Read this right to left. Circle R1, X, square.
Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete.
R1 could have been there.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He was a little late in getting around the edge there. He got chipped.
After one,
came off of that read.
Score on EA Sports. Texans football to start Q2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
I hate when I do that. I don't remember formation. Yeah, there we go. I knew it was one of these.
In search of 4 yards
Another
here
blitz,
to pick up the 1st down.
Well, Tanky might have some action. Nico too.
Stroud.
Yep.
That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner.
Tight end was open too. That's what I was planning on going to.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Come on.
And he's going to be
Nico, hold your block.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively
Okay,
against the
look,
touch
I
pass. They were able to string it out towards the
one
sideline
when
and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Just go ahead and spread this thing. Since he's been liking the blitz on 3rd, could be another blitz.
Again, it's Stroud. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
I usually go yard,
Nico Collins.
but he had a step.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
God.
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
How in the world was that
How
good?
about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom indeed. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And
Oh.
that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase.
Good
If it ended
placement.
today, and I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed.
He was that in coverage because he actually was in good position.
We know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they have
Justin
to continue
Reed.
to play the type of ball that put
Man,
them
yeah, that was just a dot. There's no way around that. That was just a dot.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Up the middle to Davis.
Where are you going?
Strong running. He's gonna get
Why did
this
he
inside the
run
30.
up and then
11
back up?
yards and a
What the heck?
Buffalo 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
RPO. Get free, get free, get free.
Allen going to get it quickly out to Coleman. And he's going to be
Knew it.
down inside the 20 at the 15.
Should have gave up my position so I could get into a better location.
Another
nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
1st down, here's Mitchell. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
I just realized that football says Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Excuse me.
On play action, Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's
Dang it,
complete.
missed the hit.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of
So
6
like running
as
the
he gets
corner routes
halfway
on
to the
play
goal
action.
line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Davis fighting, but he won't get too
fellas.
far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion. Davis again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Mitchell.
Come on, fellas.
Will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I knew I shouldn't have been in wide, but I was trying to protect against the outside run, which I knew was coming, and it did. But they didn't get enough pressure.
The lead is now 14-10.
some clear signs here and patterns of what he's doing. So all we got to do is get those stops on those get another punt situation.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Hang on to it, buddy.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. Hewitt. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Two minutes remaining in this
Thank you for
first
that.
half.
I did not like this call.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
I'm like 24 sitting out there.
Stroud looking to throw.
Woo.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Stop. Bruh.
And all the way inside the 15
Got away with one.
before they drop him.
Got away with one. Jesus Christ.
Executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in
Look
front.
at that.
Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Rolling to his right.
Triangle would have been open. I just didn't have
I'm
time.
liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Second and 10.
Triangle XR1.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync. Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Once I saw him nudge that he was the outside backer, it was X all the way.
And the Texans will
All I needed him was to make sure he ran the out, which he should have because it was man.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD.
But I still wanted to check the backside slant. He just had the inside leverage going.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit, found the perfect play call Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Nope.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Shoot, I forgot. I got
the Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Allen. Watkins diving. He's got it.
Maybe the corner from the tight end was didn't get back fast enough to the post.
We step aside.
Gotta do better than that, though, Petrie.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to look deep for
Let's go, Petrie.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Gotta watch the screen here.
Now Allen again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Close route by 15 here.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act.
Space for a nice little juke back right there. Wouldn't have got anywhere though. But,
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, let's see. Blitzing a decent amount there, so. Outside run.
And we welcome you back now.
Outside
alongside Charles
run.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Outside running corner routes, man. You gotta put a stop
the
to them.
difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the 2nd half will commence from the 30-yard line.
I'm gonna call this.
Houston's offense already at the
what it
line
looks
set
like.
to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half.
Where in the heck did my right tackle go? Right tackle blocked out and tight end blocked nobody. Got it.
Running backs going, and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Stroud sets up the play action.
Trying to throw it.
They take him down. The Bills get to him.
Takedown, halfback, took too long to get free.
To you. The defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Ooh, halfback was open on the left side.
Third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's punted away.
He shot out like a cannon.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I done forgot all about changing my doggone. Oh, hold on. He got a blitz. This guy's supposed to blitz, and he's going on into coverage. Come on, man. You can't be mugging the gap.
Ready to go for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now
let's
get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that,
he's mugging the gap and then going.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the
coverage.
feeling that he might be on the verge of
That's one thing we don't like
even
to
on
see.
that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Another run with
there
Mitchell.
We go.
And that play going absolutely
Welcome to the
nowhere
game,
as
Mr.
he's
Carter.
before he could get out of the backfield.
Sheesh.
He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
Another
and even
zig.
better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Yeah, I believe that was the same play again.
Ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Going for it, it's Mitchell.
Oh, come on.
He's taken down at the 40.
You got him.
But not before picking up the 1st. Just a gain
He
of 3,
stopped
but
him.
they'll certainly take it.
He got ran
They'll say
over.
Convert on 4th down. So
That's
he needed
crazy.
1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too.
Well,
That's
he
really
had him,
intelligent
too.
running, because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Allen off the play fake. He'll hit Watkins on the
Trying
cross.
to get him in there.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
Oh, I like that play call
Joe,
there.
the line
After a run
is
for good
impeccable.
yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another 1st down. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down and 3. It's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
Good play, Henry.
Take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
Got the inside zone, bounce to the outside again.
Second down.
They know that old
Saw that in the
expression,
last
it's
chat.
not my night.
Yep.
It hasn't been his so
I saw that in the
far.
chat from his last
A
game.
bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Firing quickly is Allen. That's
They gave you that dude.
take it into the end zone for
Give me the closest cornerback.
Keon Coleman.
I didn't even realize it was a bunch. I was over there looking at the outside.
Taken a third quarter lead.
When he goes in the bunch right there, it's more than likely going to be
And that will make this
RPOs in like 2 or 3 times now.
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Maybe 4, but I think 2 or 3 would be accurate.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can
You're not
get
going
a
to stay out there
better
on them.
sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second and a couple. They'll try the left side. Hewitt and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 54 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call
yards.
it.
So he's for sure going to hit 1,000
that fits the bill.
on the season.
And Stroud now to throw.
Come on, man.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result.
That stuff just be silly to me.
Downfield and force the incompletion.
Like, bro, you got nothing but space, and you're going to throw it way out of
So the
play.
incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a give, right side. Hewitt. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a handoff up the middle. Chew it. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Stretching there, so we're going to go ahead and go here. And we'll see what it look like. Yeah.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know what happened to it, but it was weird.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud.
Oh, I throw it.
And he's going to go down here.
I'm glad I didn't throw it. I hit the wrong button. X was the upper level. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. He probably would have been open though.
Total shutdown by the defense, and it kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Stroud working out of the gun.
Hang it. Trying to get that over the top of him.
It's incomplete.
Should have L1'd it. I lobbed it a little bit more.
3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun, Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
Wasn't my read, but I saw he got open.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
Right
sets up
side
a
got
1st and
boxed.
goal.
Quick. It's a terrible play call.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And
that drive was too tough, man. Had to convert 2 4th downs and a ridiculously long 3rd down.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
That's my dog. That's my dog. That my dog. That my dog.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Yee.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 61
yards
yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
We action. Crosser again.
On play action, Allen. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid.
Give it to me. I was waiting on the tip to come back this way.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
How in the world did I get blocked right there?
Midfield and down into Houston
Like a
territory.
magnet.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Come on outside, buddy.
Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to have a Bills first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him. Let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
I wish you would. I wish you would.
He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This could be the
The
start
boys
of a nice
on that
stand
one.
for this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. And again, it's Allen. That's
Zig, I thought I had you on the outside leverage, buddy.
He's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the
I started to play out there. That's actually a different play.
First catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd
Didn't
down.
repeat the
And
play
here we
right
are in
there.
the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Allen.
I saw him over
To the
there.
right side, it's caught by
Dang it.
Mitchell. And he is into the
I
end
just
zone
took a
for
guess.
Buffalo touchdown.
Because I knew he was running unders as well,
His
so
second touchdown of the game, giving him
was hoping he
12
didn't
on the season.
take his
And the
time
Bills
and
have taken
read
a
that one out.
fourth quarter lead.
hoping the blitz got there quick enough.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back in the fourth quarter. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath.
Those that safety ball. Oh, that's a different. That's a linebacker, I
They'll
think.
wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Nobody was open on that one.
When you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your
I had to go with what I had to go with.
and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. He's going to look deep down the field.
Yeah, tried to get him.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
One thing he's going to have to stop doing is moving multiple people. Pre-snap.
Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal?
You got to get the turnover. Maybe he'll throw this RPO.
At the end, and you still have the lead.
Give me that. Oh, man. Oh, I called it, though. I told you what was coming. I knew it.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They run over center with Mitchell. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so
interception
short.
Anyway.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land.
Got to make sure he understands the rules here.
Hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
He didn't realize he had to punt.
As he's on to kick it away. And here's a very low line drive.
Get out the way, Joker.
So a change of possession.
Tranquil, what are you doing?
We have reached the 2-minute warning.
That was dumb.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stroud to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive.
Right.
Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Now Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins complete.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Stroud.
Oh, wrong button. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, that scared me.
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Ooh, that scared me. God, dog. I was trying to hit the inside of there, and I hit X, and it was R1 who was open.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
We got
Now the
timeout.
Texans will
We
run
gonna
the
take them.
first of their timeouts.
We gonna take them. We got timeouts. We don't need to be silly here.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Hopefully we get him in conflict right here.
To throw with Stroud.
Just take what he gives
Gets
us.
it to Collins. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line.
Jesus
and with
Christ.
inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet. As they finally get
27 seconds down to 8, trying to hurry up offense. So just burn the timeout. Being cheap.
1st down. Here's Stroud.
Come on. You open, bro.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense.
He's wide open.
Back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
On the 12.
Yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And that is going to be
That's just silly.
incomplete.
Drop the freaking touchdown. I blew it with that timeout, though. Cut myself short. Could have ran different plays, had plenty of time. 2 timeouts. Should have burned the one, and I would have had it.
If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Bills, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Houston, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
14 for 61.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Decent game with them drops right there. They didn't count that one from Maybe right there. That was 6. Easy 6, too. Blake Fisher gave up 1 sack. Croft had another good game. Go on, crown that man. Rookie out here balling. 5 tackles for a loss. No sacks. No interceptions, although we should have had some. We had some that were right there. That one from Harris, I think, was on that streak. And then Petrie, he just like weirdly jumped on one, not the pass deflection, but one he just kind of weirdly jumped on. No touchdowns, but we should have had a pick 6 to end the game there. Well, to put us ahead at the end on that RPO. I was right there up under it. All right, let's see. Who do we have next? +6 play action. Nice. Let's see who else. Frank McMahon. So +2 -1. So he's actually an 84 overall. Still only a star though. All right, let's see. Chargers, then Bucks. That's cool. I don't think I played this Bucks owner. Let me take a look. I don't even know who I have left. We have Chargers, Bucks, Jags. Oh, yeah, I was wondering. I ain't played Jags at all. I get to play GE. Oh, okay, so I end with 3 division games and GE. All right. We'll see. What's my record now? 7-4. Let's see. Yeah, 7-4, and I have, I think, what was that, 6 games I just called out. Okay, so we can still end up with being 12-4. It's gonna be a battle though. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, appreciate y'all joining. Catch you on the flip.